It started when I was 14. One of my front teeth abscessed. I don't know why, but they pulled it. The dentist pulled my front tooth when I was 14. So I had to get a little clicker type thing up there. And I was always self-conscious about it. And I've been going all these years, you name it. I've had teeth pulled, filled, every different scenario you can think about. There came a point where I was told, you need to get all your teeth pulled and get implants. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding. And then one dentist told me, you're never going to get ahead of it. You're just going to keep you'll have something done and then something else will happen. And the rest of your life, you're just going to be having dental work. I mean, I remember sitting in the dental chair and thinking, I just had an epiphany. I need to have all my teeth pulled. I mean, I understand it now, but it took me about 2 years to get to that point. On top of everything else, I was very anxious. I was like, I couldn't hardly stand to go to I get like panic feelings and all that sort of thing. I would just try to breathe and, talk myself through it, mainly because I'd done it so many times before. I knew I could do it again. It would put me in a bad mood to have to even go or make an appointment, not to mention the money aspect of it, So all the way around, it was not a good situation. When I actually had this done, the implants with Dr. Bean, I had several different infection spots in there that were infected, and so that was not good for my overall health. I got to the point where I knew I had to have something done. It's kind of interesting the way I found out about Dr. Bean, because I had been to other dentists and gotten quotes and had them look at my teeth. I went to one dentist in Rockwall and I didn't hear a price I wanted to hear. I was, like, oh my gosh. And I went home and I came across the brochure that Dr. Bean puts out. I thought it was kind of like meant to be, fate type thing. I went to see him and he was very personable and kind of like we're talking here, It was one-on-one, and I knew that he was knowledgeable. I could tell just from talking to him. They made it easier for me to accept it and, be comfortable with it. I went in and had it done, and I was real swollen and bruised, but I wasn't in a lot of pain or anything, which I didn't think I would be. They asked me, what color do you want, what shape, how do you want them to look? And I said, see these teeth right here? When I had them, the veneers. I said, see this right here? They said, yeah. I said, I want them to look just like that. And they do. And people that I see, they know I've had the procedure, and they say, you look the same as you always had. They did such a good job. I mean, I would definitely recommend Dr. Bean. He's great. He's very personable and down to earth. He comes across as professional and competent, yet he doesn't have any sort of attitude. I feel good in his hands, I guess you would say.